1 week before my wedding. My fiancé, Ryan, brought a mistress home. I thought I was about to start the happiest chapter of my life. Instead, I walked into my apartment and found another woman sitting on my couch. At first, I thought she was a guest. Then I saw Ryan standing behind her with his hand on her shoulder. The room went silent. My heart dropped. Ryan looked nervous. "This is Ashley," he said. The way he said her name told me everything. She was his mistress. 1 week before our wedding, he had the audacity to bring her into the home we shared together. I felt humiliated, betrayed, and completely broken. Ryan tried to explain. He claimed he still loved me. He even asked me not to cancel the wedding. Without saying another word, I packed a suitcase. The next morning, I drove back to my hometown, a quiet place I hadn't visited in years. I needed space. I needed time to think. A few days later, I saw Ethan, my childhood best friend. We grew up together. We rode bicycles down the same streets, attended the same school, and spent every summer causing trouble together. Life eventually pulled us in different directions, and we lost touch over the years. We spent the afternoon talking. Then dinner turned into another dinner. And another. For the first time in weeks, I found myself smiling again. Ethan listened without judging when I told him everything that had happened. One evening, as we sat by the lake where we used to hang out as teenagers, Ethan finally confessed something. "I've loved you for years." I stared at him in shock. He laughed nervously. "I know the timing is terrible," he said. But I couldn't keep it to myself anymore. Apparently, he had developed feelings for me long before Ryan ever entered my life. But because he valued our friendship, he never said a word. Hearing that changed something inside me. Not because I suddenly fell in love that moment, but because I realized what genuine love looked like. 1 year later, he proposed beneath the same tree where we used to sit as kids. This time, I didn't hesitate. I said yes. And a few months later, I became his wife. But there was one final thing I needed to do. One day, I returned to the apartment I once shared with Ryan. My name was still on the lease. When I opened the door, I found him exactly where I'd left him. Only now, Ashley was gone. Ryan looked stunned when he saw me. Especially when he noticed the wedding ring on my finger. "You got married?" he asked. "Yes," I answered. The realization hit him immediately. I handed him the paperwork ending the lease agreement and gave him 30 days to move out. As I walked away, I felt lighter than I had in years. Sometimes life doesn't fall apart. Sometimes it clears the wrong people out of the way so the right person can finally walk in. And looking back now, I'm grateful I discovered the truth before that wedding day. Because losing my fiancé was exactly how I found my husband.